Hello, Sister Dragoons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Let's Play Shantae, half-genie hero. In today's video, we are generally just gonna be doing some side quests because, well, we have the means to. Plus, we're on the hunt for a light shard, but we're not gonna get that for a little bit. Also, this is gonna be a bit of a shorter video because, well, I spent a lot of time just trying to get all the stuff that I could, and uh, the the next main area that we're gonna go to is like, um, it, it's like a whole video in and of itself. So, yeah, you know. Okay, so, basically, what I'm doing here is that I am trying to look for stuff involving the that's somewhat related to Main Street. Now, there is one thing that I did forget to grab. It is, well, actually, I don't think I can get it now. I think I need a specific not weapon, a specific dance for that. But you know, we'll get to that soon. So I mainly just got a heart holder for now. Though I believe there is something else that we can get. Well, actually, I know that we can get something else here. I'm just being an idiot. Now, it should be noted that I am mostly using the crab dance. Because for a lot of this, the mermaid dance isn't exactly needed. Though it would really help getting those things off my back. But anyway. So here we have a special item, the green stone. Basically, this will... okay, so... You know the gems that we've been getting from enemies and random pots. Well, the green ones. If we have the green stone, we can hit them, and they can turn into magic drops. There is also a red one for health, but we're not going to get that until we go back to Cape Crustacean. So, yeah. Oh, and also, that's the only dance. Well, that's the only section that requires the mermaid dance. But it also shows just how the mermaid dance is a bit. It has its own strengths and weaknesses, but sometimes you don't really like for one specific thing. It doesn't matter like what you do. So, yeah. Also, this particular fetch quest is going to be shown off later. So, actually, I think it's next part. Actually, yeah, we got the Vorpal blade, like the Alice in Wonderland story. Where'd my drink go? There it is. Found it. I really need some right now. Okay. So, we're back in Mermaid Falls, and this is where we're gonna get a few things, actually. One is at Sunken Soul, so we're almost halfway done meeting the quota for that. And, well, we also can use the mouse transformation here. Soon... Well... okay, what did I decide to do the mermaid dance for? I think I... Oh, no, wait, I didn't actually. Okay. So, I got half of the Sunken Souls here, but... Well... I still can't access a fair bit of of the water sections because I don't have the mermaid dance attack. In fact, that is a thing that is common for this game. Oh, excuse me. You need. Well, sometimes you need a specific dance with a specific ability. And also, for some reason, the mermaid dance isn't a very good jumper, at least out of water. So that is a little bit irritating. So, but anyway, at least we got a gallery key. But yeah. Also, this is a also that's very tight and annoying to deal with. But like just getting through those mines, really. Well, yeah, I remember. So, basically, each dance does have a means to defend themselves, but you need to actually find that, and it's not exactly good in a lot of instances, like the monkey bullet, for example, or the elephant stomp. There is one that's actually pretty good, and it's the harpy talon, but we're not gonna get the harpy dance at least for a little while. So, you know, it's like don't get your hopes too high, I guess. But yeah, so okay, so so now that I'm back on track, because I did have to use a bit of a guide in order to help out with this. I'm not ashamed to admit that, because not everybody has the time or patience to do this sort of thing, you know. But you know, that's just me. And this is basically what the mouse transformation does. It lets you go into these little grooves that on a certain walls, and it's really helpful in this area, along with Tasseltown. Though you don't have a means to defend yourself like the monkey dance. You mainly only have there is an upgrade, but you have to find it behind one of these genie trials, essentially. But at least it doesn't deal that much damage. Well, at least the enemies don't deal that much damage to you. But I actually came here just a little too early, because if you remember back in one of the earlier episodes, we got sick. Basically by helping this dude with finding remains, right? Well, now there is a doctor back in Main Street, and you need to head over to the bathhouse in order to talk with him. And you know, he'll do all this spiel about, oh, well, you're sick and all that, so just for being a good sport, I'll give you some candy, which is what we need in order to get the light shard, by the way. Though thankfully, when once you break down those boulders in the way with the elephant dance, they will be gone for good. You can go back to there, climb up to where the little alcove is, and you can give the guy candy from there. You know, I was just thinking 2 steps ahead for this particular instance. So yeah. And my only problem with this is that it goes on for a little while, and like I think it would have been better if this segment was voice acted, so we can get like a deadpan delivery like Ben Stein. That actually would have been great, like Ben Stein voicing a medical professional, and no, not the Mask. That was a psychiatrist. But anyway, so now that we can get this guy candy, I don't know why his magic is pink for whatever reason. Oh well. Yeah, swig. Sorry. And now we get the light shard. As soon as Past Me actually gets his ass together. But wait. I actually... So, in the raw footage, I actually did things a little bit out of order. So I decided to go deeper into the falls, so I can get a new dance. Because, yeah, technically I did miss this one. And you may see me stop periodically. That's because I'm just checking in with the walkthrough, because I'll admit, I don't remember every single little detail. And we're also nearly completed with scrap metal, which is a good thing. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be a little bit, and also I swear to God that I hit the jump button for a lot of this, but my controller just doesn't want to register. So I'd also figured that we're gonna need the monkey transformation so we can scale a bunch of things. So yeah, there you go. Skip a good chunk of the level, but I was also trying to check to make sure that I was still on the right track. Oh, yeah. That's also a little bit of a pain where you swear you can get through some things, but for some reason you can't. Well, actually, you try to climb up a wall, but there's some stuff that you can't break, so real pain that is. Okay, so what was I trying to do here? Was I trying to get up to that ring? Yeah, I'll admit, my sometimes even I can't tell what my past self was doing, so it is a little bit finicky. Well, I say finicky, it's kind of annoying, I guess, but yeah. So I will try to mention the dance when we get there, but it is useful for like one thing, which I would say is kind of needed, but it is needed if you want to get 100% in the game, but the way I did it, not so much. Oh, here it is. This is the bat dance. This is our first aerial transformation, and I'm actually gonna get some use out of this in the next level. But yeah, so basically what the bat dance does is that it allows us to transform into a bat, so we can fly in a straight line. The problem with it, though, is that you can't move up or down. You can only go left or right. But for platforming challenges, it makes the disappearing, reappearing blocks a non-issue, because you can just fly over that shit at the right altitude. But But still, you need to be at the right altitude to do it. Though again, doesn't particularly matter all that much. But we are almost done with the dynamo though, so there is that. But it's also here that Roddy reveals a potentially world-ending threat, and and yeah, I did this particular part first before getting the bat dance because I realized, wait, where the hell do I get the bat dance? So yeah. Now we have a potentially world-ending threat right now, but we are gonna get to that particular threat later on because, well, I mean, this was kind of a low energy video today. Like, I've mostly just been talking about what I've seen. So, yeah. Yeah, just like things have not been going great for me lately, but I don't want to delve too deep into that. I just like, you know, I just wanted to get this out there because YouTube algorithm stuff. But also I've been trying to do some other creative projects, including one that I wanted to share with you guys, but you'll have to let me know. Well, maybe I'll make a community poll about it or something, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I also spent a little bit of time here because I believe some other stuff came up, and also I was looking up a guide. But since we got about a minute left, I think I'll just end the video here. You know, just keep it. Try to keep it concise. So, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and every little click helps out a lot more than you think. Until next time, Celestial Dragoons, remember, reach for the stars.